Today we're going to be talking about how to get rid of love handles. This video is truly the last video you ever need to watch about how to get rid of love handles because I will break everything down for you perfectly. And at the same time, I want to just remind you that even while you have the love handles, you are still an awesome human being. You can still work that body even with the love handles. All right, let's talk about how to get rid of love handles permanently and forever. My name is Kola and you are watching Koboko Fitness. Let's dive right in. There are 3 questions we need to answer before we can dive into the details of how to get rid of love handles, which exercises to do to get rid of love handles, and what foods to eat to get rid of love handles. Number 1, what exactly are love handles? Love handles is basically what we call that deposit of fatty tissue at the waist area. Love handles can usually be seen both from the front view and from the back view and also from the side view of the person that has it. Number 2, is it possible to target that fatty tissue in the love handle area and get rid of just that fat in just that area by doing some very specific special exercises? No. Currently, exercise science has not reached that stage yet. We don't yet have exercises that will remove fat from a specific part of the body like the waist where we typically carry our love handles. We only have exercises that will remove fat all over the body, and I'll get into that a little bit deeper into this video. Number 3, is it helpful to do exercises that target that waist area even though we can't spot reduce fat? If someone is a beginner to exercise or they only exercise 3 or 2 days a week, those exercises that target the waist area are still extremely important to do because they help with developing strength in the core. So what I'm saying is if someone is super duper experienced with exercise and they know exactly what they're doing, then maybe they can skip the side bend or the Russian twist. But if somebody is a beginner or a person that doesn't really exercise on a consistent basis, then those exercises are actually extremely important. The key is to find a trainer and a workout plan that has the perfect balance of exercises that train your waist area so that you are protected against injury and your body can actually handle the stress of all the exercises you're going to be doing. There's actually one more really important thing I need to say about your diet, but I'll save that for the end of the video because right now what I want to do is tell you the full truth about getting rid of love handles. All the exercises I'm going to be showing you in this video are no equipment, body weight only exercises that you can do at home. In fact, some of them are standing only, which are my favorite types of exercises if I'm being totally honest. Now that we have the basics, let's talk about the specifics of the types of exercises that are important to do on a regular basis for anyone who needs to lose love handles. The first thing I would recommend is burpees. And yes, I know we have a love-hate relationship with burpees, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve that I will be sharing them with you in this video. If you're doing my workouts, I typically give you 30 seconds to do each exercise, and this usually includes burpees. I always say this in my workouts. I don't need anyone to be doing the burpees for the full 30 seconds. Anyone that can do it for the full 30 seconds, that's really awesome. That's a really good sign of good physical fitness and strength. But for those that can't do the full 30 seconds, ain't no shame in your game. Just do the amount that you know in your mind you have decided to do. So if that number is 3 burpees, do your 3 burpees in the 30 seconds. And just chill to the next exercise. Some trainers will tell you to push yourself to the limit and do that extra burpee, otherwise you are trash. Listen, the extra 3 calories you're gonna burn from that one last burpee is not going to be the thing that changes lives. But if you do your number and you're able to reach your goal that you set for yourself, it means so much more and you will be able to come back the next day and do even more burpees. This is the secret. Don't fall into that mindset of thinking that you have to kill yourself to do that one last burpee. When you consistently do the number of burpees that you have decided in your heart you're going to do, that's when you see that the body just naturally starts to become stronger and fitter and you want to do more. You can do more and it's so exciting. And then you want to do more and you will actually shock and amaze yourself the day that you do the whole 30 seconds of burpees without realizing it. I see this every day with my premium members and it's such a joy for me for someone to tell me that I couldn't do one burpee and now I'm doing burpees for the whole 30 seconds. It's amazing. It's the best. So definitely go to KobokoFitness.com, start your 10-day free trials. I even have a belly fat focus program that is awesome for anyone struggling with love handles. Another trick I have is to do the burpee that is appropriate for your fitness level. I have 5 different types of burpees that I'm going to talk about in this video. There is the quarter burpee where you find an elevated surface like a bed or a bench or a sofa and use it to support your body. There is the half burpee where you step your feet out, step them back in, stand up and raise your hands. There is no jumping involved here. And then there's the full burpee where you jump your foot out, jump your foot in, stand up, and jump up. This is one of the most popular types of burpees, but as you can see, there are 3 other levels of burpees that come before this, and you can do the one that fits your level. And even beyond the full burpee, there's something I like to call the military level of burpee, where you jump your foot out, you do a push-up, jump your foot in, and when you stand up, you jump up. You will rarely see this type of military style burpee in any of my workouts, and I'll explain why in a future video. Now, you might be wondering why on earth burpees are the #1 exercise I recommend for losing love handles, and the reason is very simple. The way to lose love handles is by losing fat overall, because exercise science is just not there yet, where we can say, oh, I only want to lose fat from one specific area of the body. So when people are saying you can't spot reduce fat, that's what they're trying to say, that you can't be like, I want fat to leave this spot in my arm and then remove the fat from there. But burpees are extremely effective for the simple fact that it's a hybrid exercise, meaning that it's an exercise that combines resistance training with cardio training, but it does so in a way that is easily accessible by a wide range of people. Even people that cannot get on the floor can still do burpees. When you do an exercise like a burpee, you are burning calories because of the cardio component that comes in just from you moving your whole body really quickly, and you're also strengthening your muscles and perhaps even building muscle if you are a true beginner. And of course, we know that strengthening and building muscle is very important because it means that your body is still burning calories to repair itself long after the actual workout is over. So the burpee is just such a beautiful, wonderful exercise. You really cannot go wrong with burpees unless you are doing the wrong burpee for your fitness level, in which case you might hurt yourself. Just pick the kind of burpee that fits your body. And there's no rush to get to the most difficult type of burpee. You can just start from your level and build your way up. I am going to do more videos about love handles, how to get rid of love handles, tips about love handles, because it's such a huge topic and I have so much more to say about it. But for now, let's just switch gears a little bit and talk about the foods you need to be eating to get rid of love handles. A lot of people will tell you that your diet is the most important thing when it comes to getting rid of love handles and losing fat overall. I am going to keep repeating this as often as I can. Diet is more important than exercise if your goal is to lose weight very quickly, knowing that you're going to gain all that weight right back and maybe a little bit more. And I'm not saying that to scare you. And I know that sounds like such a terrible thing to say, but if your goal is to lose weight and be healthy and not gain back excess weight, it's so critical to get that it is 100% diet, 100% exercise. Both have their place and both do different things and both are critically important. One is not more important than the other. They go hand in hand. Mikasa sukasa, sukasa mikasa. 1 maka, 2 maka, 3 macarena, 4 maka, 5 maka, 6 macarena, 7 maka, 8 maka. If you ask me, it's actually smarter to start with exercise than to start with diet. And I have a whole video where I went into such a deep and nerdy explanation of the science behind this and the logic behind this and why this is the case and all the research and all the studies. So you can check that out if you are interested. Bottom line is, if you are a Cocoa Puff, I need you to understand that it is 100% commitment to a consistent workout routine and 100% commitment to a sensible way of eating. So what are some things you should be eating to lose love handles? Number 1, healthy fat like avocados, almonds, cashews, assuming you're not allergic to these nuts. Healthy proteins like wild caught salmon, sardines are really good. I've been enjoying a lot of sardines lately. Healthy carbs like whole grain brown rice, oats, and sweet potatoes are really good, especially if you have gluten sensitivity. These are some options that are less likely to trigger a flare up for you. Lots of vegetables like spinach, kale, carrots, fresh fruits, oranges, apples, grapefruit, bananas, fresh water, antioxidant-rich beverages like green tea. That's one of my favorites. And if you really want to take things to the next level, then you can start adding things like fermented foods like apple cider vinegar, sauerkraut. These things like lemon water are just the bonus. Those are not the things that are really going to trigger the weight loss. Avoid juices, avoid soda, dessert, alcohol, cereal. Anything that comes out of a vending machine should not be anywhere near you. It doesn't mean to never ever eat those things. It just means that those things should be a treat and they should be the exception in your diet, not something you eat every single day. I personally feel like it's such a cool thing to reach a stage in your healthy lifestyle journey where sugar is no longer in control. You can literally see sugar right there and be like, I see you, sugar, but it has no effect. It's a choice. Like, okay, I'm gonna indulge a little. It's not like a compulsion to eat sugar. I think it's just such a cool place to get to. I talk about this a little bit in my video on how to lose weight faster, so that's a cool video to watch that's on a related topic to this video that you're currently watching. If you have enjoyed watching this video, you can show your appreciation by sharing this on Facebook, giving the video a thumbs up, passive-aggressively sharing it in your WhatsApp family chat, group chat. If you have any special video requests, leave them in the comments below. I do regularly go through my comments to see what people are asking and what you want to see more of, so I can make videos that add value to your life while I dance and sing. It's the sound of music. Bye. Make sure you check out my website, KobokoFitness.com. Start your 10-day free trial today, and I'll see you in my next video.